All right. Marcus Rashford will be returning back to Manchester United after Barcelona has made it clear that they are not going to pay the sum of 30 million euros for Marcus Rashford. At this point, who do the other person batting? Now Marcus Rashford have been a backer. Because if you check the other way around too, I feel say one of the reasons why Barca or Barca not really looking to signing or making Marcus Rashford loan deal permanently now because of his wages. And if you can't look the other way too, Barca to no try, because some time ago with the year when they just say Hansi Flick is okay with him, Deco is comfortable with the player, they will do everything possible to secure his signature. But at this point, Barca have said that they are not going to continue with Marcus Rashford. Rashford, you have to go back to Manchester United. Now that they have said that Rashford should go back to Manchester United, he should go back to Manchester United to go and do what? Because if you check the Manchester United team right now, they don't get that space for Rashford. I don't think they get space for Rashford. I don't think they have that space for Rashford. And at this point, I am beginning to feel bad for the young boy. But back at you on a no try. After all the sweat, all the stress, there is no time that this guy doesn't impact a game. At least the few times the way he don't play, he dey impact games. He dey impact whether from bench or whether from the starting 11. Marcus Rashford dey impact games. But when the time wey we say I go just close eye pay that 30 million euros, I just say no. Well, I understand from our own side. Not be about the payments of player, because one thing wey people don't know about wages, they think say now when you sign you pay that money. Not be so it be. Sometimes some club prefer to sign player with a lesser amount than pay a big wage. While some clubs prefer to sign player a bigger amount than pay a lesser wage, because when the wage they more lesser, it they more easier to control. You understand? Because when you imagine signing, let's say you want to sign Enzo Fernandez now, you sign him for £100 million. Like when Chelsea been sign Enzo, they sign him for £100 million. No me say Chelsea pay that £100 million at once. They spread them. Unlike in salary, even if Chelsea pay him 400 now, that salary now, they need to spread them every week. They go they pay him. And if peradventure Chelsea want sell him, the next club we go come for him must live to the standard of that wage. Must say, okay, now that same wage, the player go say now that same wage you want collect. You no go like to want go down. That was one of the things that affected the Rashford deal in Barcelona. I think the wage. Maybe back I don't tell and say, oh God, this your 3 months way they collect. We no go fit meet up. Say you got drop and down if we go do the business. Maybe Rashford no reason their matter. Now make back I say they no go pay. And Rashford himself too, for his Instagram page, he don't make a clear say he no deal with Barca again. Instead, he don't leave him England. You understand? And another player again, Jadon Sancho. 5 years deal. £75 million signed from Borussia Dortmund to Manchester United, only to end up going from one loan to the other. Even you have to even go. I remember he went back to the same Borussia Dortmund on loan. He went to Chelsea on loan. He went to Aston Villa on loan. He went to the same Borussia Dortmund where they bought him on loan. And I remember when Chelsea wanted to sign this young man, one of the things that hindered this deal was the wage. The wage. Baba, they say if no be that money, where they pay him for Man U, say make Chelsea no worry. Now, are you not a free agent? Jadon Sancho, are you not a free agent now? At this point, any club that will be coming for you, okay, that they will say that, okay, let's consider, let's see what we can do with you. You have to bend to their call. You know, you go tell them what thing to do. Because as it stands now, no club is even coming for you. Even the Chelsea. So I've been hearing some people saying that Chelsea should consider Jadon Sancho. I don't know. Are you normal? I'm trying to chase Garnacho out. I'm trying to find a way so that Garnacho can leave my club. You want to add more liability to Chelsea. You want to add more problem to Xabi Alonso game. So as for the case of Sancho, now he do himself. He had every chance. Chelsea was really keen that period. Had it been Chelsea signed Sancho, I can tell you for free, Chelsea won't have signed Garnacho. Chelsea won't have bothered signing Garnacho. But this young man was still insisting that, you see that payment, now that money we I want collect, that fee, that payment, now it's now I want collect be that. If I need to give me that amount, leave him. So how markets now? Sancho, how markets now? It's painful, oh. It's really, really painful. And not only that, we dey also hear say Juventus they follow up Emiliano Martinez and they don't agree 3 years deal according to rumor. And the fee where Juventus they plan to pay to get this goalkeeper now about 10 to 15 million euros. And when I see this deal, my mind just skip. My mind just the boy. My body just the pepper me. I can't say, what is Chelsea doing? Is Chelsea planning on going to the following season with Robert Sanchez? Are they planning to go into the next season with Robert Sanchez and Mike Pendant as our goalkeeper? I'm not disputing what Mike Pendant has done at Strasbourg. I'm not saying that he has not done well or he has not developed. But by next season, we are competing. We are not trying to feel among. Feel among means say we dey try one make top 4. But when they compete, means say that Premier League to you to they follow among. So everything we have to get it right. Emiliano Martinez, I remember some last summer transfer, I mentioned this guy's name that Chelsea should consider Emiliano Martinez. We also have Pickford of Everton. Pickford is another good goalkeeper. I mean the England #1 choice. Is another good goalkeeper. You are not looking towards that side. We need an experienced goalkeeper. If you cannot, since we cannot get Mike Mignan last summer, this summer we need a new goalkeeper. In respect of the fact that we are centering our attraction towards the area of a centre back, but we need a new goalkeeper. I'm not trying to chase away Robert Sanchez. I'm not trying to push away Sanchez, but Sanchez will learn a lot. Sanchez will learn a lot. It is he don't sabi everything. Sanchez still they make some mistakes. There is no how where we say Chelsea go bring somebody like Emiliano Martinez come inside the club where we say. I remember how old was Mendy when we went to bring him from this thing from Lens. Which club was that in the France Ligue 1? How old was Mendy that we brought him to come and help us in the UEFA Champions League? What was the output? How many clean sheets did Eduardo Mendy keep? Never can tell. You can bring in Emiliano Martinez and he will turn to another thing, and it will even make Sanchez wake up. And I'm here looking at Juventus want to seal up the deal. It will be very, very bad that we enter the season with Sanchez and not getting an experienced goalkeeper. It will be very, very, very bad. And also this one from Indicalia about Arda Guler saying that Chelsea are preparing a potential 100 million move for Real Madrid midfielder Arda Guler. Arda Guler is not a bad one. Arda Guler is a very fantastic midfielder. There is no club that won't want Arda Guler. We saw his performance in the UEFA Champions League last season. Do you understand? But this rumor, I can tell you for free that it is not clear. I don't think it is clear. I don't think Chelsea is even ready. I don't think Chelsea even have the £100 million to pay. Yes, I have always been saying it here countless times that Chelsea needs to sell for them to buy. Let's say had it been Chelsea have sold like Enzo Fernandez sometime last week, and this kind of rumor comes out, I will tend to believe it because I'll say that there's money. They have already sold Enzo for £120 million. So definitely there's £100 million somewhere. But will I advise Chelsea to pay £100 million for Arda Guler? No. If Chelsea can negotiate 80, 85, is a fair deal for me. We need to do Atletico Madrid Alvarez with Real Madrid on. Yeah. This is Arda Guler for crying out loud. He's a good player. See the way I put him? Fantastic player. But I don't think Chelsea are preparing anything. I don't think any contact has been made. No preparation, nothing like that. They are still waiting for Xabi Alonso. For now, everybody hand is just tight. We just dey cross hand, dey fold down, dey look. We just now sit down look, we dey sit down look for Chelsea. You understand? So please, 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 this rumor is circulating seriously. I've been seeing a lot of people talking about it. I don't think it's true. Chelsea does not have that money right now. If I'm to put it like that, they don't have that money right now to spend. The only time they will have that money is when they let go of players like Enzo or Cucurella, or they start selling those players that already that is believed to be touchable, not untouchable, the ones that are touchable. You understand? So let us just keep our head down. Arda Guler is not a bad choice, but Chelsea preparing for him is a no-no. I don't think Chelsea is going for the player. And I mentioned this guy, Rodrigo. If not for injury, Rodrigo is another player that I believe that this market would have favored. Yes, because I believe that clubs would have been coming in for Rodrigo. Kai. Injury. Injury, you do this one. Injury, you do this one. I no go lie give you. Injury, you do this one to this young man. If Rodrigo was fit, there is no how Brazil will not call him. But just look at how injury has messed the young man up. But even with injury, I feel still advise Chelsea say, now the best time self to sign and be that. Rodrigo is good though. Rodrigo is very, very good. He's very good. So for now, let us just keep our fingers crossed and see what's happening in the area of Chelsea. But as for Marcus Rashford, I don't really know where will be his destination, because Manchester United, there is no space. And I will not say that Chelsea should look towards that angle. As for Jadon Sancho, we don't need Sancho. We don't need him in Chelsea again. The time we needed him has passed. Even still they buga with the salary when they get. Nah, the salary no day again. He's not a free agent. Even my did not even deem it fit to even renew his contract. To tell you that the player he don't bad. He don't really bad. So guys, the Nigerian match will be coming up very, very soon. And we can't wait to watch that match. We can't wait to come back here and share our thoughts concerning that game, because I'm going to be watching that game, and I believe you are going to be watching that match also. Thank you very much, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. I remain your humble boy, Peters.